I might sound like one of those sketchy guys on the street selling you a pill that increases your muscle growth, testosterone, focus, energy, confidence, maybe even dick size. But this video will do all of these things for you. Let me tell you a story from just last year. I was in my computer science class working on a pseudocode problem trying to loop something inside of a loop. The problem itself wasn't hard, but there was something stopping me from completing it. I couldn't focus on the problem because I was too fucking busy fighting my eyelids from falling down. Almost that whole year I would walk around school feeling like a zombie with zero energy. And the worst part is I thought it was normal. But you don't have to live like this. And I'm telling you because I took to studying. I'd go home, read, watch videos about the science of sleep, how to boost energy levels without cocaine, everything. And finally, I've constructed the sleep Bible for you with this video, so that you never have to struggle like I did. So to start off this video, let's start off nearly 2 million years ago at the beginning of humanity, when our scientific name was Ooga Booga. The tribe is getting up to average caveman things, doing rituals and sacrifices and shit, and eventually night comes. And you see something pretty strange. When night comes and there's no light outside, the whole tribe gets tired and eventually goes to sleep. And when morning comes and the sun comes back up, the whole tribe wakes up well rested. And yeah, of course this sounds obvious, but when there's no light, we get tired, and when the light comes back up, we wake up. However, when you have devices like the one you're using right now to watch this video, you can be awake at 4 AM, shooting that same light into your eyes, and effectively telling your body, we shouldn't sleep yet. Your brain doesn't rationalize and say, okay, this is TikTok light, not sunlight. So what you're doing is basically telling it we shouldn't go to sleep yet and ruining your sleep time and sleep quality. So 1 hour before you sleep, or minimum 30 minutes, take all the light you possibly can out of where you sleep. Especially from computers and phones since you hold them so close to your eyes. And what follows this is waking up with the sun. And once again, I understand. I used to wake up at 7:30 and give myself 10 minutes to shower, get all my things, have breakfast, and go to class. And in the process, get zero sunlight. But the point isn't going outside and sunning your balls the moment you wake up. There's still a solution. Just try to get the sun as early as you can in your day. Even if it's 2 hours after you wake up, and just for 5 minutes, it's still infinitely better than no sunlight. Some people wonder how it's possible that they're so tired and depressed, but they basically live in a cave. Let's return to the Ooga Booga species we spoke about before. They evolved to spend nearly 10 hours every day running, jumping, hunting, and doing all of these outdoor activities, and some of us don't even spend 10 minutes outside every day. And I know we're not cavemen, but our bodies haven't evolved to be living the way that we do right now. Not only is sunlight in general amazing for you, it helps inform your body on when you should start feeling tired. It sets that internal clock when you first get sunlight on when you should be falling asleep, which makes falling asleep easier and improves your sleep. Caffeine. The miracle drug that makes you feel like you snorted a line of coke before you got to work. While caffeine is amazing for concentration and focus, it can stay in your system for more than 6 hours. Meaning that even if you drank a coffee at 4 PM, it can make you struggle to fall asleep even at 10 PM. So knowing this, cut caffeine out 6 to 8 hours before you go to sleep. If you get an alcoholic that's trying to get sober and put him in the exact place he's been drinking his daily beer for years, then trust me, he's gonna get the impulse to drink. If you put him there, he's gonna start fucking itching for the drink and wonder why he feels like that. How does just sitting there make him want to drink? And the simple answer is, we're all creatures of habit. The alcoholic's brain identified being there with being drunk, in turn making drinking there a habit. But what does this have to do with sleep? Weirdly enough, I want you to be the alcoholic in this scenario. But instead of developing a crippling addiction, I need you to only use your bed for sleep. This way, you lay down in your bed. And since the only thing that you do there is sleep, you associate it with the feeling of sleepiness, and sleeping there becomes easier. So the same way the alcoholic needs the drink when he sits there, you need the sleep when you lay there. Now just the fact that you went out of your way to watch an entire video on getting better sleep shows me that you actually care, and you're much more likely to improve. And if you apply the tips from this video, I guarantee you'll feel more energized. Stay strong, brothers.